Alrighty, Aloha Friday. I'll bet you that works. Aloha Friday on this super hot July 4th weekend on Waikiki Beach on the island of Oahu. They're having some competition over there. It may be a surfing competition. We'll see. We'll go check that out. Ocean Fest, Duke's Ocean Fest is coming up. I think it's 15th, 16th, 17th of August. How is that, fellas? Is that better, Kathy? Much better. Yeah, we're going only to going to Facebook right now. We'll do maybe YouTube as a separate stream later. I don't want to keep getting into what all the technical difficulties are, but I did get a notification from StreamYard saying to expect some challenges and whatever. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. I know you guys don't worry about it, you don't care about it, nor should you. You just want the best quality video and stream and content, and that's what I'm hoping to bring. But I may not live stream ever again after today. I can tell you that. Well, look at all the activity out there, all the people snorkeling. That is what they're doing out on those catamarans that are parked out there, and they're in between their streams or in between their trips. Like a lot of these catamarans, the sailboats are out there now. They're going to be coming right back in for their trade winds stream that starts at 3 o'clock, 3:15 today. Oh yeah, there it is. I do have an echo or no? Did Todd say I had an echo? All right. Yeah, I don't know what it is. And trying to diagnose it on a live stream is not the way to do it. You kind of know what the issues are, and then, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. The old standby is to only do Facebook, only do YouTube directly. That's the best way to do it. But it certainly saves a lot when you could do it. It saves a lot of time. Makes it much more efficient when you can go to both of them at the same time. But the problem is, you guys can tell, it's really inconsistent. The other day it was perfect for two full streams. Since then, not so much. But happy 4th of July. That's really what it's all about. Yeah, restarting. I had to restart the entire system each time. That really helps it out. So this is what Waikiki Beach looks like on 4th of July. They are having they're not called outriggers. What are those called? The canoes, but there's another name for them over here. You can see they're having the canoe races. There are a bunch of them just beach themselves right up there. Not beach themselves, they rode the canoes up onto the beach. And you can tell the tide's coming in right now. Nice and beautiful. All right, Michelle. Good to see you, Tatiana. Aloha, Snitch. Todd, good to see you. Diane, good to see you. Happy 4th, yes, to everybody. Shane, thanks for all your work on the YouTube, the streams, the counts, the watches, the comments. I appreciate that. Yeah, you just cannot beat Facebook right now for quality, and I don't know why YouTube is not the same way. It baffles me. Absolutely baffling. So what I plan to do, started doing this morning was at 8 o'clock, Lucille and I were over there at Queen Kapiolani, and based on the success and the feedback from the videos that we were getting on the panel discussion, those background videos, what I wanted to do is I wanted to try and do a video of me walking all the way from one end of Waikiki to the other and doing all the hotels. But doing it with a voiceover, not doing it with a live stream. And as you know, we've done it on a live stream a number of times where we start off over there by Honolulu Zoo, and then walk all the way zigzagging this way through. And we see probably 90% of all the hotels all the way down to Royal Hawaiian. I started that today, and it just was not coming off right. I need to do it as a live stream. I can't. Before I started doing live streams, I could do the voiceover part of it with a produced video really easy. But I couldn't do, the live streams were a little bit of a challenge. But now that I've done so many live streams, it's the case that it's difficult. It's difficult for me to go walking along and giving narration and not sounding like it's a live stream. So what I'm going to do is, I think either tomorrow or Sunday, I want to do it's going to be a walk just like a, what does it cost to stay in Waikiki, but we won't be doing the rates. I'm just going to be pointing out each of the hotels, maybe saying something about the hotels. And what I want to do is I want to use that footage as a background footage on the next panel or one of the upcoming panels, and then we'll do the rates. That way we'll have up-to-date rates, and we can use that same footage multiple times throughout the year and use it to update the rates on the hotels. But I'll shoot it in a way that it's going to be evergreen to where we can always use it. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Or that just be a bunch of mumbo jumbo? So what I'll do is I'll do just a stream, and I tried to do it myself just this morning, Lucille and I walking across Waikiki, but by the time I got down to Royal Hawaiian, I could tell it was just not great. It would be better if I didn't say anything and just shot the footage, but I want to do, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it live with you guys and then use that footage in the future as a like a background presentation piece. Good, thanks, that made sense. There's a twin fin. Man, it is just crowded. Kohio Beach, I can tell. Look at the waves, nice waves out there, huh? Nice tide coming in. It's a little bit cloudy. A little cloudy today.
Are you live?
Yes.
Yeah,
sure.
Aloha! Let's go!
It's going to Hawaii. Check it out. Did I tell you guys I went to Lulu's the other night? About a week or so ago. I had their fish and chips. Pretty good. Wouldn't say they're the very best thing I've ever had there, but they're good. Good enough to try again. Boy, it gets so frustrating with those live streams not starting off, and you know you've done everything right, or you felt you have. There's Animal Prison. I thought we'd go to Barefoot Beach Cafe, see what's going on over there, maybe get a smoothie or something. I don't know. You guys want to go somewhere else? How's everybody's 4th of July going? The fish part, not the chips part. Actually, I think I did give her a couple of the chips, but the fish I did. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know that what kind of a scam artist my dog is. So she has a little, there's a little room beside, off the office there where she has all of her stuff, her spare beds, yeah, plural, and all of her stuff. And I was just smelling something in there, and it wasn't poo or anything like that, but it was just bad. Something smelled in there. And she has her two carriers. I put them on the ground. And because sometimes she likes to lay on them, you know, she likes to lay on the blankets inside of them, and I couldn't smell. I mean, I couldn't figure out what that smell was. and I pulled one of her little beach blankets out of her carrier, and she had hidden 2 sardines. She, instead of eating the sardines, she took them out of her bowl, walked across the whole apartment, and put them in her beach blanket in her carrier. I guess she thought, because if I'm going to take her out on these ridiculous walks without extra food, that she's going to bring it herself. So there's about a week or so old sardine, 2 of them. That's who did it. So she got in trouble, and I had to beat on her and restrict her food for 2 days and discipline her and let her know who the boss was. Is that what happened? Or did you just get 2 new sardines? You got 2 new sardines, didn't you? Man, look at how busy it is here. I bet you Barefoot Beach is just... Today probably was not the best day to do a live stream. She weighs about 7.5 pounds, maybe 8 pounds. Her booty looks big on the stream, but it's not that big, just because I'm shooting long. She is. Man, this is as busy as I've seen this beach here. Look at all the people having a good time out there. Aloha, Dana. Steve, good to see you. Christy and Linda, aloha. Yeah, the camera has a few pounds to her, it does. I think the few pounds adds a few pounds to her. We probably should have gone into Waikiki a little more. Well, the water sure looks good, doesn't it? Beautiful color. She's 15 years young, Lucille is. Do you guys remember that girl's name that said she would owe us that? Dang, there's a line. Not a long line. Is it Liz or Mia or Liz or Maya? Something like that. Let me go see. I'm going to see if I recognize her. If she's not up there, we'll go somewhere else. I just don't want to wait. But we're going to wait no matter where we go, I can tell. Yeah, she's not there. Hello, Julie, Marie, Tatiana. Oh, it smells really good. Liz. Liz, I trust you guys. Diane and Marie, I trust your memory better than mine. It's not that bad. Do you want some poke? Look at her. You want some poke? You want some? She was licking her lips right. Do you want some poke? She's on high alert. She can smell it. Do you want some or no? You getting your chops all ready? All right. All right. You guys talk me into it. I'll do a sunrise smoothie and a bowl of poke. Yeah. I'm telling you what, man. Just full disclosure, it makes me livid when the streams don't go right in the beginning, because you prep. I promise. Maybe some of you guys even saw it. Maybe some of you guys even saw it. But I was doing test streams on YouTube last night. You may have gotten notifications because I did like 6 of them, and they all perfect. 6 in a row, 6. So if you were watching, you saw all 6 of them came out exactly right. Then I come on this morning at 8 o'clock and I did a test stream. Perfect. I'm going, man, that's great. I only did it for like 3 seconds. And so all the connections were perfect. Everything was great. Come on today with you guys, chipmunk. Audio's wrong. It just frustrates me to no end. I know you guys get over it because you just log back on, but it's frustrating for you too. That's why it bothers me too. So my apologies. It's not because I'm not taking it serious or trying to work it out before I come on, man. I certainly do. Yeah, she's all in that. Yeah, Barefoot Beach Cafe, right there. I'll show you their menu in just a second. Hi there. Could I get the sunrise smoothie, please? And can I get a bowl of poke, but just no sauce on or anything?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, can I get no sauce?
I can't do that. It's like pre-mixed.
Okay, so all right, just nothing extra on it.
Okay. So I got Hawaiian and spicy style.
The Hawaiian,
Yeah.
please, and just a small bowl, whatever you have.
Okay.
Tony. And yeah, that's it. Yeah. No, can you do me? Did it go through? Did it go in there?
Yeah.
Here, hang on a sec. No. Can you hold that down? Can you hold that down? Thanks. Because it's. Yeah. Thanks, man. No receipt. I'm good.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. We'll sit over here, guys. Dang, man. I'm gonna sound like a an old woman. Man, my ribs are still just cranked, man. Lay it on us, Kathy, about hotels. Are you sure you want some poke, Lucille? I'm going to be not offline, but just not on audio for just a moment or two. How's that audio? Can you hear me okay still? Should be all good in the hood. It's just that chain link fence right there. When that's gone, that's such a beautiful view. That chain link fence goes all the way this way and that way. As soon as it's gone, this will be a beautiful view again. Just cloudy today, huh? Yeah, I'm just plugged in the charger. Just so you guys know that the phone runs on just phone power, and it runs for about an hour and 45 minutes, sometimes 2 hours. It depends on how hot it is. But then I carry a battery pack with me that I plug in the bottom of it. And when I plug in the bottom of it, I take off this, which is the transmitter that goes to the microphone. Oh, sorry, Lucille. So this transmitter sends the audio to this that's on my shirt. And when I'm charging the phone, I have to take the transmitter off, and I use the phone microphone instead of the wireless. Sorry, Lucille. Five by five. I love that. Mr. N without an E. 5 by 5. It smells like teriyaki, pineapple, and Kobe beef around here. The breeze is nice right now. The breeze is coming in this way and kind of circulating around this little courtyard. So it's a lot cooler here than it was walking over that way. A mag safe charger. I use one of these. It's a big. This is the best one I've ever had. I've had dozens and dozens and dozens of them. It's the Energizer 40,000, I think. Yeah, it'll be a little quieter now, but not that much. I'll just move it over once I get the drink and the poke. I'll move it back. Can't use it magnetic. Can you guys see that okay? Or is it better pointing? It's better pointing this way, I bet, huh? Yeah, that's what's on there. Their breakfast burrito here is good. Egg magic word. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hang on. Don't get stolen. Barefoot is falling off a little bit. Oh, perfect. It's raining. Oh, that's awesome. I mean that in a good way. It's raining. It's good. We're under the cover, but it's cooling off a lot. That's great. I don't know why they do that. They give you one bowl, one dish first. Hang on, we're going to move. Can you see that okay now? Actually, you probably see it better like that. Looks good. Pineapple, nice flour, bunch of rice. They are, they only gave me the poke. They want me to come back up there for the smoothie. And they want you to leave your poke here when there's birds flying all around. So I was like, why do you call people up when everything's not done? It should be done at one time. It's raining really good. I'm glad we came here. We're under the cover. Lucille's dying for the poke. Can you guys tell it's raining out there?
Hello, Sophie.
That's good. They have regular Hawaiian style, which is this, and they have the spicy. This I got just the non-spicy Hawaiian one. What's coming down really steady.
Hello, Natalie.
Whose idea was it to come here? Whose idea was it, Lucille? Their star rating is going down at a steady decline. their service is not great. I don't know what the problem is. They're calling people up for like parts of their order. Like they gave us a poke, they're holding off on the smoothie. These three people over here all got their 3 separate dishes separately over here. So did this lady back here behind me. She had an acai bowl and her boyfriend's waiting for his. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I walked up there to ask for it, and that guy was on a game of some sort behind the counter, anyway, doesn't matter. I don't want to start feeding Lucille and then stop and then go get that. Go get the smoothie. There's two people who work here that are standing on the side of the building behind the pineapples here on the right hand side, popping towels at each other. Dios mio. So Maya was the lady that got in trouble, right? And it's Liz who was the savior. They're on these. This is the summer help. They're all young kids. We are at the Barefoot Beach Cafe. This is what it looks like. Right there. It's a great location. Usually great food. Service is usually really good. This is like the second time in a row it's been like no bueno. Yeah, it's a beautiful location. As soon as that chain link fence, you know, as many of you know, they've had this concrete wall. A concrete wall that got repaired, that walkway, and now it's beautifully done. They just need to get this chain link fence out of the way, take it down. I'm sure it's more of a permitting date issue. See these tables right here? Those 2 tables, those are the best tables to set out if you can. But I don't want to go there while it's raining because it'll just get us wet. Just get us wet. I would just get a rain check on the smoothie, but I doubt I'd get it. Doubt I'd come back and get it. These people right here behind me, they're commenting on the same thing I was. Why are we getting our items in pieces, getting them separately? But I'm glad you guys got to join us. I'm sorry we came here. What a horrible idea it was. I blame that on Lance. We'll go back in. We'll go back into Waikiki when we're done. I may just tell him to keep that smoothie, man. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of me having it. And Lucille's ready to go crazy over this poke. She still hasn't had any. Yes, I've gone up there and asked him. He says, yeah, she's making it right now. Hang on 1 second. I'm glad I'm not mic'd up for this part. I'll be right back.
Hello, Shane.
Okay, I canceled it. All right, Lucille, let's get you some of your poke, huh? Oh, come here. That's terrible. I walked up there again. He was playing that stupid game again. I wanted to snatch it out of his hand as if he worked for me, but he doesn't. So, all right, guys. So here's the poke. Can you see it? Okay. I think you can see it better there. There you go. That's much better. Yeah, the problem you run into. Let me fix this up right. So, Miss Thing here can. Okay. Now, Lucille, please be nice. Yeah, it was a nice place. The problem is that when they're giving you your dishes in separately, you leave and there's pigeons. Pigeons are coming up here, jumping on your table. And normally I'm not bothered by pigeon poop, but I don't want it on Lucille's poke. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this place anymore, to be honest with you. I have to lick all the Hawaiian spice off of it. Is that good though? Is that good, Lucy? You like that? You need to chew it more. Here. Scoot your booty this way. There you go. All right, let's go. Stay like that. Do you like this better than your sardines? I bet you do. He said, this, I know I sound like a grumpy old dude, but I do not like indecisiveness. Like, are you, aren't you, will you, won't you, have you, haven't you, that type of thing. So I said to him, I need to get a refund on that and just charge it back to my card. Can you charge it back to my card? He says, I should be able to. I said, can you? He goes, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I said, no, dude, can you or can't you? He said, yes, I can. I said, and he kind of snapped. I said, then why did you say it in the first place? I said, tell me definitively, because I need to know if it's going to go on there or not. Or you want to give me cash back, or you want a gift card, or whatever. I said, but don't charge me for it. Here's some rice. Oh, sorry. Lucy, sit down. No, sit. Lucille, sit down. Sit down. Lucy, sit. Here. Please sit. Sit down. Come on, sit down. I don't want you wobbling back and forth there, baby. There you go. It's really sad because this used to be, as you know, a top go-to, and I mean you can't discount them completely and totally. You want some rice? On 2 visits, we're 3 visits now, but it's actually no, it's 4 visits because we didn't get food the 2 times before, but. Yeah, I'm not impressed. And the people they have up front are not the people you want to have up front, in my opinion. In my opinion, they're not. Okay, that's it. Okay, last piece. You ready? That's pretty good, huh? No, not too sweet.
That's push, bro. Your brother got one and you didn't get one.
That's it, baby. That's it. All right. How's the audio? Are you guys able to hear okay?
Honestly, I could have gone if
Well, the other wasn't food quality. Remember the first one where we had an issue. Well, the first of the last four were. Actually, you know what? I think it's been more than that because I came by here one time without you guys. I remember coming by here, Lucille and I did without any stream at all. We just came by.
which no other
Yeah, she wants all the rest of it. She can't have it. Look at your gut already, young lady. You're round, completely round already. I want to take this poke and that rice and go over there to those fish. Do you want to go over there and feed the fish for this poke and rice? Lucille will have a fit. Yeah, the time I got there last time we did get the smoothie and the poke together. We sat right over here. It's really good. Quality's good. For the I think for the price, the Nalu place over there in Waikiki, if I should say that way in Waikiki, is probably a better buy. It's closer. And it's really good service. This service here, I mean, it's been noticeably going downhill. I hate to be, I mean, hopefully you guys know I'm pretty fair when it comes to giving compliments or complaints. If it's good, man, I won't shut up about it. But if it's bad, I won't shut up about it either. I want you guys to know about it. No, Lucille can't have it anymore. You should see her stomach already. You trying to suck it in so I'll give you some more? Yeah, I'll wait here just a few more minutes. I want to get a little bit more of a charge. Is there any place in particular you guys want to go today? Because I'm thinking about stopping this stream and then streaming, just doing a YouTube stream. Or dare I say, try another YouTube and Facebook stream together. Yeah, the service is not great. It's just not. When I did come back, I do remember this. When I did come back and ask for the, you know, I didn't get a gift card or a sign off or anything like that. That was my fault, 100% for not getting the sign up for the smoothie and poke that they owed me. So that, I have no problem with that. That's not the issue. But they didn't give a real good customer service experience when I came back for it. It wasn't like, well, let me call her, let me find out, maybe there's a note here. Just like, no, I don't see anything. I'm like, I know you don't see anything, dude. You haven't moved from the cash register. You just look down. Are they going to pin it on the cash register? You know? So, anyway. But it is what it is. I like for you guys to actually see it. That's why I like these Let's Eats. Rather than do a produced video for a restaurant. Because I watched a lot of them yesterday and the day before just to get some ideas for some new places to go. And they do a good job. They do a good job of the produced videos. But and maybe you guys can speak to this. The one thing that I have is not really an issue, but just really a comment. Because they're obviously doing things right. They have a lot of viewers. They're very successful. But I don't like when they just show the food and they show them enjoying it. You know, they say, like, for example, you know, here's the poke, and then they take a couple bites of it and they just talk about it and where they're located. And they do it all in about a 90-second or 2-minute video, and that's it. And again, they're very effective. They serve their purpose. But that's why I like the Let's Eats. I want to walk into the place, have you see it, hear us talk back and forth with the waitress, have the waitress and the service staff give an impression, whether they're good or bad, have some engagement with them, some back and forth. And then us, you know, if it's myself and Janet or myself and Wendy or, you know, anybody else, you get to hear us talking about the menu, what we like, don't like, prices. We show you the menu, and then we actually eat it, and then we leave. And it's much longer. I mean, it's not much longer. It's 30 minutes or 45 minutes at the most. But I think it gives you a much better feel than a 3-minute YouTube influencer type video. And I'll say it one last time. I'm not diminishing them because they absolutely have a great thing going. They do a lot of hard work, and there's some people do really good. But I like the longer format, and I don't like it being produced. I know there's some YouTubers. What is that? There's 2 couples here in Hawaii that do a really good job on their YouTube channel. Theirs are produced, but they also do a very very good live aspect to it too, and I like that. I know some of you guys like it. Like their shows. Alex and Ruben, or Ruben and Alicia, or something like that. I'm gonna go ask that dude if he has a to-go bowl.
Oh my God. I've never gone there. That's not bad. But you people like to take school that quick? I've never been people to say. You can ask Aria. I got paid.
This young lady that I just asked for this, that's the person they need in charge. She's, oh, hello, yeah, can I help you? And do you want a bigger one? Do you need a bag? This may not go to plan. Oh. So I'm going to carry this over there. I'm going to hopefully throw out a little bit of it at a time. All right, Lucille, I'll give you one more piece. She just eyeballing that poke. She's thinking it's going home with us. One more piece. There you go. I only got voicemail. Yes. That's okay. Oh, thanks, Jenny. I like them to be full, real life. You know, that's why that's why I shoot them the way I do. It doesn't always. When we get into like a 2 or 3 hour stream, then it gets a little imperfect. All right, how's that audio now, huh? Tall cotton, right, baby? All right. Okay. One second, I'm going to grab some napkins because I know I don't have wet wipes with me. Lucille's going to be so pissed when she sees me throwing this poke away. Or to the fish. Look at that water. Isn't that water beautiful today? Big old cargo ship in today. That other one is gone. Man, is that thing already in? There's a cargo ship way out there when I just came into Barefoot Beach, and it went from where that cargo ship is all the way already. He's already into port. Or maybe he was on his way to Maui. Maybe that's what it was. Because man, that would be impressive. Yeah, Lucille's not jumping in the water anytime soon. Check out this dog. That looks just like Oliver, Lucille. Blood tide's coming in nice and steady. Check out this little dog here at this lady's feet. Oh man, look at the water coming up perfectly just as we came up here, trying to keep our Lucille's eyes are your dog's cute.
Yours too.
Thank you. So can you see them on this side, guys? All right, let me try this. I'm gonna try this one-handed. I have some rice and poke. You want to throw it in there? That's what I was going to do. I can't do it one-handed. Do you want to throw it in? They'll love it, I promise you. There you go. Open it up there.
Thank you.
You throw it out in pieces. They love it's rice and poke in there. Look at those little fish, guys. Those are the needlefish. Yeah, I know. That's why I was having you do it. It was tough for me to do it too. Do you know what those are? Oh, yeah, that's what that's what the guy said. What size do you think those are?
Sure.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. We ate it. We ate all of it, as much as we wanted to eat. But they'll love it. Those fish will tear that poke and. They'll love it. Here you go. Those big ones know what that is. Oh my goodness, man, they're quick. How much do you think those weigh? Do you think they're 5 pounds?
Around there.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see. I was going to get somebody to agree with me on how much they weigh. Look at those tiny fish.
You want to eat one? Oh, don't eat it. Look,
Man, those suck. Oh, those are big.
That's one chipito.
It's crazy how they could bite it in half and not even move it. Just Look at that. Wow, that is cool. Here, I'll take that. See, I have to carry it back.
I'll get thrown away.
Yeah, all right. Okay, bro. Thanks. All right, guys, enjoy your day. That's cool, huh, guys? Look at that. I think the glare may have been too much to see it. How's it going? I don't want to show you, but there was a family. There's like two boys, or 3 boys and a little girl that were throwing the fish out, or throwing the rice out in poke. Watch how active this water is on the wall here. You tell the tide's coming in too. Heck yeah, they're eating the poke. I don't know if you guys saw, but the poke pieces were like this, and those fish would come up and bite. Sometimes they'd take the whole thing, but the smaller fish would take half of it and just cut that poke fish piece in half. But what was interesting is it wouldn't move the poke piece, but a little bit. He'd hit it, cut it, and it'd be half the size. So they must have some really good teeth on them. This kid was trying to time the, I don't want to put him on blast, but he was trying to time the waves coming in, like right here. I won't show him, but he was jumping off and trying to time the waves. He timed the wave completely wrong, and it moved. It went out when it was supposed to be coming in. He jumped off and he landed flat on the sand. He didn't get hurt too bad. But look what Wendy wrote. I think that's a really good hack. Let me try and stop that, or pause. It says, if anyone remembers the Uber tip, the $100 gift cards are $74.99 only at Costco. You can buy online, and they're good for Uber rides and eats. That was a really good hack too. And you can also, there's something else you wrote in there. Look at all the boats that are moored out there, huh? No, you know what? No, that's a cargo ship over there that went in. I could see its booty sticking out. That's a cargo ship coming out. Man, I wish I was over there to see that one. Look at that. And this one's coming in. That's not that big of one. You know, I looked at Costco Travel, and man, that's a pretty good deal that they have. It's still not like going through to the direct to the hotel or airlines, but it seems like they have a lot of perks and do a lot of good things out there with their travel program. They actually let you buy it and then do and make payments on it, just like like a payment plan. And they have some really good rates. They have like free cars on some of them, or buy 5 days, you get 2 extra days free. There's another, that hack I told you guys yesterday or day before yesterday on the stream, the panel called At Hotel. It's ATHOTEL.com, hotel, not at hotels. I was looking into that more. And the only downside is they bombard you. I signed up with 3 different email addresses, and it may just appear that they're bombarding me, but for 3 email addresses, they sent me special offers that were pretty consistent, and they were like 20-30% off. They say they have up to 40% off, but I didn't see any of those yet. But it'd be good to see what they have.
One ticket for himself.
Wendy, there was something else you said about the gift cards, about trading them in and getting a value out of them, and it's almost like getting $30 free. Was that what you're talking about, this Uber card just now? Uber Eats? Also, Amazon has their Prime sale coming up on the 7th to the 9th, I think. Or 7th to the 10th. Or 11th or something like that. I know I think it's the 7th for sure is the day. But just check online. But Amazon's got a bunch of really good offers. Oh, Mara number 5. You actually you did cancel. Did I read that right? I was just reading in pieces that you have to cancel your trip. That's it's bad that you canceled, but it's great that they canceled it with no fees. That's wonderful. Yeah, the Ad Hotel is worldwide. They don't have, they don't have as many hotels as hotels.com, but they had all the usual suspects. There's another one I didn't want to say it, but I'm just going to try it now. I think it's called Planet, Planit, planet.com. That's very similar. It's an ad website just like all of them, but they seem to have like special deals, and I think they have wholesale deals. Wholesaler or wholesale rates, meaning they're wholesalers, so they're resellers of wholesale rates. That's what I mean to say. But you can check that out. I'll find out exactly what the name of it is, but I was on it the other day. I'd heard about it on another travel stream. Planet, Planit, Planet.
Oh, you can hear me? So you go.
Oh, thank you for the like and share. Appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget to like and share. Everyone helps. Yep, that's Queen Cap right there. Queen Alohilani Park. It goes all the way over there to almost the edge of Diamond Head right there. All the way down Kalakaua over there. And about that way 3 blocks. That's Montserrat. Montserrat Street, where it goes here and turns. When it goes to the left there, it's Montserrat. That's where there will be on Sunday art on the fence. And I think they're having an art festival. I don't think it's the third one of the, no, it's not the third weekend of the month, but it's something else that's coming up. It's a different one. It's an art fair right there. Planet's not it, by the way. Okay, yeah. I did that just from memory. Do you guys want to go into some hotels? You want to go into like Twin Fin on their deck, or Marriott's deck, or Hyatt's deck? Just so you can see what the view is like up there. That's where we should have gone. Should have gone right up there to Lulu's. I think Lulu's is taking the place of Barefoot Beach for me. Oh, Plannin? That might be it. Is that a hotel site? I shouldn't have said anything. I should have waited because I don't want you guys going on wild goose chases. Oh, by the way, Waikiki, Wendy Silva, your favorite place, Sunrise Shack, they opened up right next to Leonard's on Kapahulu. A new location out there. This is the Twin Fin. It's a very, I want to say, just like a standard hotel. It's not a resort. You know, there's a resort class hotel like Sheraton Waikiki, Royal Hawaiian, Hilton Hawaiian Village, and probably I would say Moana Surfrider, where it's, yeah, I guess so, because it's really full service. But see, this is just the lobby here. It's, I don't want to say, I just say utilitarian, maybe. It's very minimal, just all the things you need. They have the registration over there. They have the little market. You know, the elevators, of course, over there. They have escalators to go up to the second floor. Let me do the escalator. No, let's do the stairs. Oh, they're not letting you do the stairs? Why not? Use escalator. But again, you're not paying for it. I mean, this is the difference. You know, you have the twin fin compared to Sheraton Waikiki. You're probably paying $325 here as opposed to $495 for a somewhat comparable room. You know, they'll have ocean view rooms here, but they're across the street from the ocean, and they're minorly obstructed. But you know, when you buy an ocean view, you want unobstructed views. Oh, they may be having parties at some of the hotels here too. It looks like they are. Yeah, they are. Dang. But we got to at least look in. So this is their like pool area. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go in. But they have the cabanas. They have the. Oh, you know what? Maybe they'll let us go in over here. Let's check it out. We should go to Tiki's one day and just have a beer there, just to give them some business. Say hello to the people. Yeah, so it's like a private pool party, I guess. But here's their cabanas. Man, they've got a bump in here, huh? Thank you. So they have, sorry. That's a Tiki's bar right in there. That's their inside bar. That's their outside bar. That outside bar is a really cool place. They got DJ Jazzy Jeff over here on the tables, as Wendy would call it. But they usually have live Hawaiian music or live entertainment over here on that back patio over there. But you can see the view is really pretty straightforward. But you are looking across across Kalakaua right over there. Doing walkthroughs like this, even though we can't get into the rooms, do these walkthroughs, understanding that normally I'd be able to walk around the pool area, do these give you some sense of what the hotels are like, and are they beneficial to you, or are they just kind of a waste of time? You can be honest, you're not going to hurt my feelings either way. I just think sometimes people, when they're thinking about, oh, do I stay at Marriott, do I stay at Alohilani, and this may not be the tipping point, but seeing it, kind of getting a sense of a walkthrough may help you a little bit, or just give you more of a valuation. I don't know. Yeah, all right. Today will be a bad day to be doing them, but I'll still do them. I'll do the walkthrough, but we've done them in the past, and we've always gotten really good responses, but it's I like walking through them. I like walking through any hotels. I still want to try and get some tours with rooms, but the people are they're just not responsive. They just don't want you walking through their rooms live. They want it set up, they want it controlled, and which I understand. But we'll get someone to bite. This whole area right here is the Marriott kind of complex, this whole city block here. And that's the Marriott right there. They have Queen's Break, it's called, upstairs. We'll go up there. They have right here on their second floor, their spa looks out over the ocean. It's beautiful. It's a nice steam shower in there that looks out over the ocean. Or over the beach, I should say, right over here. All right, if you guys like them, we'll do them. No skin off my teeth. Let's go walk through the main lobby anyway. This is their courtyard. They have weddings here at times. They have little corporate meeting event space here. Right up there, we'll see it. Maybe they're having something at their pool party too, but right back behind here on this level, back behind, that's where they have their luau quality or luau themed type event space up there. And here's their infamous Aloha sign. Queen's Break, it's that bar and restaurant area right up here. DK's is right back over there. We'll see it when we come back through this way. But they have nice retail space here. They have over here on the right hand side is Starbucks and also Orensino. This is if you remember, Janet had gone to Orensino's. But I hear nothing but good about here. Really, really good food. Again, I've not eaten there before, but I'm going to. We should just go there and do a let's eat. I have a whole long list of let's eats to do. We may lose connection here. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Their budget, I think it's car rental place right back here. But they have like really funky hours. This is a really cool historical. They do lei making and historical storytelling. It's very cool. Ukulele. Look at that, they're doing, check it out, Wendy, they're doing that feather hats type making stuff. That'd be kind of cool to do one of those, wouldn't it? Would you guys like to watch a live lei making class? When Wendy's back here, she's so inclined, I'll set her up and she can do a lei making class. Or one of those, what are those hats called? The hats the hat bands they make? They're just beautiful how they make them with those flowers and leaves. These are some of the happiest people and saddest people in all of Hawaii right here. Checking in and checking out. I really, really like this hotel. Really, really like it. If you're not going to stay on the beach, in my opinion, this is one of the best ones to choose. They have 2 Starbucks. Both open up at 4, I think, 4 or 4:30, one of the two. The other one on Seaside and Kuhio is also open up at 4. Yeah, so they're all open up at 4, that's right. So you mainlanders, when you come over and you're 5 hours ahead, or even the Aussies, this is where you come to get your coffee, my man or woman. That's Kuhio Street right there. So if you went right out here, this is also a main hub for picking up for tour buses. So even if you're not staying here, often there'll be like I think the tour bus for Manoa Falls picks up out here. I think Kualoa Ranch picks up out here in Paradise Cove. So if you're staying at one of the smaller hotels that don't have an actual pickup, they'll ask you to come here for the tour or tour guide or tour group pickup. That's right here. Okay, and then right out there, I can't recall the name of that street, but right next door, right there, that's Kuhio right here. Oh my gosh, that Starbucks smells so good, doesn't it? I'm not going to do the lei. I'll set her up and she can do the lei. Would you? I didn't see what she said. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for jerking around. One thing that they have here that it doesn't seem to be like that big of a thing, but if you come here with kids, they have a pool area, they have air hockey, they have sporting events that are over there, they have high top tables and shuffleboard here. And you think this just kind of goes to the unused, but I've been here a couple of times. This has been live, so they've had groups down here. They'll play music. Down here they have activity planning tour companies, and then right over there is like their business center. Oh, right up there is their business center. They moved it upstairs. So Wendy, would you want to do a live stream of lei making or one of those cool hat making things? Hat making classes in that cultural center? How are these? Aren't those cool? This is the Marriott Waikiki Beach Resort. One of our favorite clients for a long time, probably 15 years was our client, Marriott's. We did all the Marriotts in Hawaii and Florida and not all in New York, did some in New York. When we first started doing this hotel as a client, there was a bellman here who had been working at this hotel before it was a Marriott for like 20 years. That's when I first started my first trip here. I befriended him. Super nice guy. He, remember my name, talked to me all the time. And we'd come back sometimes 6 times a year, to this hotel because we were doing all their web and email marketing and all that stuff. And that's trying to see what the name of that is. I can't see it. But some of these cool things that they make, those little gourds. But anyway, even up until we stopped them as having them as a client up to like 3 years ago, I came down and he was still working there. He remembered my name. So that means he had been working there maybe 30 years, 40 years, because he worked there many years before I even came here. No pigs and hoofs, no pig nose. Okay. Man, it is raining over there. That's Manoa Valley. Actually, it's closer to Manoa Valley. Here's the Orangino. You can tell the massive difference between this property, this location, and the location over there in Beach Walk. This, I think we've been over here at night. This will be jam-packed from end to end, and they have interior seating, but this outside it will be just live filled up. That's the other Starbucks right there. Here, let's cut across over here. Boy, margarita sounds good, doesn't it? Seeing that margarita sign up there. Man, I haven't had a margarita in a long time. I think the last one I had was not great, if I remember right. It's a spicy one. That's the OMG, Oahu Mexican Grill. Mixed reviews. Right up here on the right is Cheeseburger in Paradise. I think you guys talked me out of not going back and giving them another chance. That's not I never will, but there's other fish to fry, so to speak. No, it's a regular Marriott. The Courtyard by Marriott is way over there on Kuhio, over there past Seaside. It's past Lures. Actually, it's right on Lures. Man, you almost want this place to be good. You see how fun it is in there, and everybody's lively. They got all the nice TVs and but just no bueno. This is the Alohilani, very much like the Marriott. Well, this is different than Marriott. This down here is not owned by Marriott. Marriott owns that property. They own the on there. Alohilani does not. This Marriott or the other Marriott? Courtyard by Marriott or Marriott Resort? This is Alohilani. Let's go in through here. Oh man, it smells so good. Have a branded scent. Whew, smells so good. Let me know what Marriott you're talking about. Or I'll just tell you both of them. This one is on Kuhio, and it's the Marriott Beach Resort. The other one is Courtyard by Marriott. It's on Lures and Kuhio. Lures is Lewers, and Kuhio Street is. Yep, I knew I'd lose you. They have it back here. This wall sculpture they have back behind reception. Here's the concierge where you plan activities. They actually have an activities desk too, but the concierge helps you out with more like partner activities. And many of you who know Hawaii, y'all know what's up here on the right. Everybody know before I show it? Everybody. Boom. They have 2 or 3 fish in there that are huge. Oh, I think that's his tail. No, that's not it. It's a big one. There's some opal. Look at that. It's not a barracuda. It looks like one, but it's not. Oh, it looks like a terrapin. But I don't think they'd have a terrapin in there. Maybe so. It sure looks like one. Wow, that'd be crazy if that is a terrapin. Oh, that's right. Shoot. Yeah, we'll go through here another time, and we'll go up to the hotel, the pool area. Actually, we'll probably do it on the back side. Let me go look. And this is nice. I like this area. This is one of the few hotels that has an outdoor seating area that's this much outside. I mean, it's literally all the way outside. And then right across the street there, we know we have some loyal members who love this place, Waikiki Resort Hotel. Or anybody know the other name for that hotel? Lucy is eyeballing that fish, saying we could probably take that one home and cut him up, right, Pop? Have some more poke. You have poke all over your mouth, Lucy. I can feel it. It's all sticky. Have it on your eyebrows too. How'd you get that? The Alohilani is a little more of a like a hipster type crowd, I would say. That's their pool area, like back in here, and they have. Where else? I think it's their spa areas back over there. This place here, I want to come back. Maybe Wendy Silva and I will come back and do this because they have. Oh, it's $2. I thought it was $2. Anyway, it's a $2 or $4 acai or Sapporos, but it's during a happy hour. But you have to buy an entree. So Wendy could get an entree, and I'll just get a beer or something like that, or maybe I'll try one. Oh. Dang, I thought it was $2. Huh. Still, $4 is a good. Oh, Kieran, that's what. I'm sorry, Kieran. It said right there on the sign. I wish I should have just looked at it. But yeah, this place right here, and we came here. Remember, we sat at this table. We had like 4 of their happy hour dishes, and it was delicious. The Korean hotel, close. Yeah, Shane said it's a party pool place, and so did Janet. They have, it's almost like a mandatory thong dress code. They've been more clear on their sign and told me it was for women only, but I fit in after a little bit. I blended. This is the Circle Hotel. If you get in your closet and pretend like you have half the available space, that's what those rooms are like. So they're having a paddle or a surfing and a paddle canoe contest over here. Alohilani? You talking to me? Alohilani. I was actually on their committee when they were picking their name. I told them it's a good name. It was actually going to be called, oh man, what was the other name? It was a much, much better name. I said, no one is going to be able to know how to spell that in the beginning. But over time, I'm like, yeah, but why spend the first 5 years educating people when we can call it something like Aloha or something? And obviously, we got their domain for them, and you know, I think it's a silly name. It's okay now because it's branded. They spent hundreds of thousands of dollars branding it, but they could have done it a little easier. It's just my opinion. What the hell do I know? Nope. And we did the Hyatt just the other day. Do you want to do Hyatt again? We could go up to the deck out over here, the reception area, but we did that like 2-3 weeks ago. Let's go down here. I want to show you. We can still go into Hyatt, but I've been down here a bunch, but I haven't shown it to you a lot. There's a place online. You guys have to look this up. It's called Da Burger Joint and Wings Hub. Or Da Burger Hub. It's DA Burger Hub or DA Burger Spot and Wings Hub. Man, they have this thing called a lava burger. They have several burgers in there. That looks like it rivals Seven Brothers. But we're going to have to go find that out because it looks incredible. Incredible. There's another happy hour place I shouldn't even be talking about because I can't remember their names, but I've got them all written down. And we're going to go do that. We're going to go do a happy hour. I'm trying to figure out some places to send Waikiki Wendy Silva at when she gets here. That's a Shorefire. You guys have been there? That's Leahi. That's what you were talking about, Wendy. When you say Leahi, that place right there. Yep, I know what you're talking about. And that's another small food truck hub, like right down there. And there, right in front of it, is a little scooter rental place. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. But yeah, Leahi. Yeah, we've been there before. There you go, Janet, that place, guys. Go to that link that Wendy's or that Janet put in there. Oof, Dios mío. There's also a new happy hour at the Thai, Chinese, Asian place in. The one that's usually perceived as being very expensive, but they have two happy hours, one in the early afternoon, one late at night, and it's the one called San TSAN something. I can't remember the name, but I can show it to you when we get into Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center. It's on the 3rd floor. Oh, did they? Did they buy out all the castle and the Astons? Yeah, let's just go in here. We're here. Might as well do it. They have like the people who like them as well. They have many, many more retail places. I was only talking about all these down here. See, like Kai Coffee. They have a kind of a live entertainment area, like almost right underneath me right now, right across from these fountains, these waterfalls. And they have live music there in the afternoons. I don't know if it's every afternoon, but we may look and see. Yeah, see, it looks like they have someone set up. But they usually have a band or someone doing live music there, right across from these beautiful waterfalls. And this is the floor with the reception. It just looks really dated. I mean, it's not even as nice to me as Twin Fin. You know, carpet, it's not really why on it. Here's their view from their little balcony here. Yeah, they have really good food. It's full service restaurant. I shouldn't say have really good food. The things I've had there, they were good. Man, it looks like Kalakaua packed with the people walking around, huh? They have a lot of guest services here. They have the Lealea place here, or Lealea, however you pronounce it. It's for all the tours and trolleys and activity places. They have several restaurants. Splash, they have buffet restaurant. Too jiggy with it on the pool, but it's a. I think that's what it was. Second floor. And people couldn't find it. It's not really easy to find yourself your way around this place. Yeah, this is where they have the markets down through here. Colleen, right through here. It's on Wednesdays, I believe. Wednesdays or Mondays. Wendy, help me out there. Is that right? Leaky? No. It's Lealea. Lealea. They have some centers right here for, I guess, for your kids. Coupons and stuff like that, I guess, for kid activities. Here's where those waterfalls are fed from. And right over there is the whirlpool. We'll go over there. I just don't want to stand over there, so I just want to point it out now. So that's the reception area where we came from. We just walked around this way. That's their it's a massive jacuzzi pool area over there. This is right over here is the splash, big buffet, and the buffet has seating outside on this rail area here. That's the pool and the pool seating area, and that's the bar. So we're going to walk through here, and I'm just going to point over a little bit. We'll go over to the bar corner area, let you see the view from the top over there. See that's the whirlpool area over there, really big. Nice big pool section here. Here's their bar area. All open air over on this side. Let's take a look at their view over here. You can sit along this rail right here. And that's the look back at it right there. Again, their bar area, pool. You don't need to be a guest here to take part in their bar area, but you do need to be a guest for their pool. This is their back beach access. Come on. Oh, it is down this way. Lucille. So we go down there in that big dungeon and we don't lose any connection, but we go through a little bit of a lobby area. We have a cutout. Nice and rainy, check it out. We'll stand out of the rain here a little bit. Where are you going, Lance? Cheater? I mean, Lance? Yeah, the staircase and Moana Surf Riders no better. Not much better anyway. All right, guys, you know, I think we'll end it here. I think we'll end it here. We may start up another stream. I don't know if you guys are really into it. We can. It's just raining. I need to charge up anyway, and it's going to be a hassle to do it here in the rain. So we'll just end this stream here. Let me know if you guys want to do another one. I may do it on YouTube instead. I don't know. Maybe we'll go to the Boo Shack. If it doesn't start raining, or if it stops raining, maybe we can do that. You guys want to do some more? Or you guys good for today? Because I was going to do that all the way across Waikiki Walk tomorrow or Sunday. Oh, the Oahu of Asia, okay. Might get stuck in there. All right, let's do it. Lucille, tell everybody thank you for watching you eat your poke today. She has poke all over her face and top of her nose for some reason. I think because you licked that poke and then licked your face. That's what it was. On what, Cheryl? Don't get me started on what? You talking about Juan Valentini? What was Valentini talking about? I know it was something bad. I can either do a big old venti iced coffee or a big old ice cold longboard. You know where we could go? We could go to a secret shack, or no, secret bar, or we could go to what would be more lively to do a beer a beer from. That little girl was crying. She was trying to pout, and her dad was not paying attention to her. Where could we do a happy hour beer? Where'd be a good one to do? We could do it at Lulu's. We could do it at the Secret Spot. We could do it at the place down here, the Aloha Aroma place. Oh, look. Mickey Mouse and Spider-Man. Oh, you're welcome, Colleen. Where else would be close? We could even go to Moana Beach Bar. I just don't like going out. Those guys don't give me a good vibe. Yeah, rum fire maybe. Hula's, yeah, but we have to sit at the bar. Go to Hula's. We can't really look out on the ocean perfectly. Actually, I guess we probably can. Lalo, could go to Lalo or the place below. We go to Duke's, but that Duke's bar is kind of in the back, but that's kind of fun, maybe. I'll just see what we feel like. Let me get some juice going in the camera and the phone, so I'm not doing at wherever we end up sitting. All right, let's go. 4Ls. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, like the stream. If you haven't liked it, you're not welcome back. I'm teasing. Please do it. I'd appreciate it. Least you could do, 1 like, 1 share. That's all we ask. That's your cover charge, so Lucille can eat. Otherwise, that's how Lucille eats. If you guys don't do it, she doesn't get any food, and I know you guys want her to eat. If it's your first stream, hope it's not your last. If it's your last, you're going to miss to see where we come to today, or if we come back today. But we will do one tomorrow. And I'm going to try and start getting these scheduled out more often, more further in the distance. But we already have scheduled, if you've looked on YouTube, we already have scheduled each of the next 3 Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. We're going to be doing the travel panel live streams. So make sure you're there for that. And know I love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day that you, let me show you all this. Rainy or not, talk to you guys.